The 7 dangers of Ozempic that you should know. People on Ozempic often experience rapid weight loss, but some have noticed a strange side effect. Their faces look older, more gaunt, and hollowed out. This dramatic facial thinning, dubbed Ozempic face, is sparking conversations about how quick weight loss can change physical appearances in unexpected ways. So you've probably heard the buzz about Ozempic, right? It's all over social media. People swear it's the ultimate answer for weight loss. You may have even seen a few dramatic before and after photos, with someone grinning beside their results. But here's the thing. While Ozempic is undeniably effective for weight loss, there's a deeper, less talked about side to it. Beneath the glossy promises lies a reality you need to face. The 7 Ozempic dangers you must know before deciding it's the right option for you. It might sound like a quick fix, but trust me, quick fixes often come with consequences. Everyday Weight Loss Hacks YouTube channel is about losing weight and keeping it off safely, but we are also big on staying informed about various so-called weight loss solutions. You have the right to know what you're getting into, the good, the bad, and the potentially ugly. We're going to break it all down, no medical jargon, just straight talk about the potential downsides of this seemingly miracle weight loss drug. So buckle up, hit that like button to support the channel, and let's get into it. All right, let's talk about what Ozempic does in your body. It works by slowing down how quickly food moves from your stomach into your intestines. This slower digestion makes you feel fuller for longer, reducing your appetite and ultimately leading to weight loss. Sounds great in theory, right? But here's the catch. That same mechanism, the one that makes you feel full, can also wreak havoc on your digestive system. We're talking about nausea, vomiting, and bloating, some of the most common side effects of Ozempic. Now, you might hear people brush these off as minor inconveniences, a small price to pay for shedding those pounds. But let me tell you, these gastrointestinal issues can be debilitating for some people. Imagine this. You're trying to go about your day, but you're hit with waves of nausea. Eating out with friends? Forget about it. Suddenly, your life revolves around your unpredictable digestive system. And the thing is, for some people, these side effects aren't temporary. They stick around for weeks, even months, making it impossible to enjoy the supposed benefits of weight loss. Weight loss is great, but not at the cost of your digestive health and overall well-being. Before we reveal the next hot piece of info, just a polite reminder that there are resources in the description box below that you can click on that can help you speed up your weight loss goals starting today. No prescription needed. Make sure to check them out after the video so you can start seeing a better looking body in no time. Now back to the dangers of Ozempic. So, you're researching Ozempic, and you come across the phrase side effects of Ozempic for weight loss. Sounds pretty harmless, right? Just a couple of minor inconveniences on the road to a slimmer you. But let me tell you, those side effects can sometimes escalate into serious complications. And one of those complications is pancreatitis. Pancreatitis is inflammation of the pancreas, a small but mighty organ that plays a crucial role in digestion. And trust me, if you get pancreatitis, you'll know it. We're talking about excruciating pain that starts in your abdomen and radiates to your back. It can be so severe that it lands you in the hospital, sometimes even the emergency room. Now, the good news is that pancreatitis is a rare side effect of Ozempic, but rare doesn't mean impossible. If you have a history of pancreatic problems, Ozempic might not be the right choice for you. Okay, let's talk about another potential risk associated with Ozempic that you might not hear about in those glowing testimonials: thyroid tumors. Now, this is where things get a little complicated, so stay with me. Animal studies have shown a link between drugs like Ozempic and an increased risk of developing thyroid C-cell tumors. Now, before you panic, it's important to note that these studies were conducted on animals, and what happens in mice doesn't always translate to humans. However, the FDA takes this potential risk seriously enough that they require a warning label on Ozempic about it. So, while the jury's still out on whether or not Ozempic definitively causes thyroid tumors in humans, it's a risk that shouldn't be ignored. If you're considering Ozempic, have an open and honest conversation with your doctor about your family history and any concerns you might have. Remember, knowledge is power, and when it comes to your health, it's always better to be safe than sorry. All right, let's talk about another potential danger of Ozempic that often gets overlooked: kidney issues. Now, you might be thinking, what do my kidneys have to do with weight loss? Well, it all comes down to dehydration. Remember those gastrointestinal side effects we talked about earlier? The nausea, the vomiting, the diarrhea? Those can lead to dehydration, especially if they're severe or persistent. And when you're dehydrated, your kidneys have to work overtime to filter your blood, which can put a serious strain on them. In some cases, this can even lead to acute kidney injury, a condition where your kidneys suddenly lose their ability to function properly. Now, I'm not saying that everyone who takes Ozempic will develop kidney problems, but if you're already prone to dehydration or if you have pre-existing kidney issues, Ozempic could increase your risk. So, what can you do? First and foremost, stay hydrated. Drink plenty of water, especially if you're experiencing any gastrointestinal side effects. Let's talk about hypoglycemia or low blood sugar. It's a potential side effect of Ozempic, and it's something you need to be aware of even if you don't have diabetes. Now, you might be thinking, wait a minute, I thought hypoglycemia was only a problem for people with diabetes. And you're partially right. Ozempic can lower blood sugar levels, which is why it's often prescribed to people with type 2 diabetes. But here's the thing, even if you don't have diabetes, Ozempic can still cause your blood sugar to dip too low, especially if you're not careful. Why? Remember, Ozempic slows down digestion. This can affect how your body absorbs glucose, potentially leading to those blood sugar drops. So how can you avoid this Ozempic danger? It's all about being mindful of your blood sugar levels, even if you've never had to think about them before. Let's talk about another potential downside to rapid weight loss with Ozempic gallbladder problems. Now, you might be thinking, what does my gallbladder have to do with weight loss? Well, it all comes down to how our bodies process fat. When we lose weight quickly, especially a significant amount, our liver goes into overdrive, breaking down fat at a rapid pace. This can lead to an imbalance in the bile, a fluid stored in the gallbladder that helps with digestion. And this imbalance, it can cause gallstones. Gallstones are like little pebbles that form in your gallbladder. They can be as small as a grain of sand or as large as a golf ball. And let me tell you, if one of those bad boys decides to lodge itself in your bile duct, you're in for a world of hurt. We've talked about the physical side effects of Ozempic, but what about the mental and emotional impact? It's something that often gets overlooked in the weight loss conversation, but it's incredibly important. Now, you might be thinking, how can a weight loss medication affect my mental health? Well, it all comes down to hormones. Ozempic works by mimicking a hormone called GLP-1, which plays a role in regulating appetite and blood sugar levels. But GLP-1 also interacts with other hormones in the brain, including those involved in mood, motivation, and reward. So, when you start taking Ozempic, it can throw your whole hormonal system out of whack, potentially leading to mood swings, anxiety, and even depression. Some people also report feeling more irritable, restless, or having difficulty sleeping. If you're struggling with your mental health while taking Ozempic, don't suffer in silence. Talk to your doctor. They can help you figure out if Ozempic is contributing to your symptoms and explore other treatment options if necessary. As you can see, the 7 dangers of Ozempic you must know aren't just minor side effects. They are potentially serious health risks that can affect not just your weight but your overall well-being. And while the drug might seem like a convenient shortcut to weight loss, these Ozempic dangerous side effects should give you pause. It's important to weigh the benefits against the risks, especially when you consider that there are other ways to achieve sustainable weight loss without compromising your health. If you're seriously considering Ozempic for weight loss, make sure you go in with your eyes wide open. This can seriously impact your quality of life. And while the idea of quick weight loss is enticing, think carefully about what that journey looks like. Is it really worth it? Or is there a better, safer path forward? Only you can decide, but hopefully this gives you the full picture, beyond the Instagram filters and the quick fix promises. Curious about natural weight loss options and real alternatives to Ozempic, here they are. If you're looking to avoid the 7 dangers of Ozempic you must know, but still want effective natural weight loss solutions, there are some powerful alternatives you can drink that provide real results without the risks. First up, green tea. This antioxidant-rich drink has been studied for its ability to boost metabolism and enhance fat burning. Sipping a few cups a day can support weight loss, while also giving you a calming energy boost thanks to its moderate caffeine content. Then there's apple cider vinegar. It may not be the tastiest option, but diluting it in water and drinking it before meals can help control blood sugar levels and reduce appetite, mimicking one of the key benefits of Ozempic without the harsh side effects.